everyone! My name is Amanda and today I have a very exciting video to share with you guys because today I will be doing a spoiler-free full review of Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. Initially I didn't think that I would do a full review of this one, but then I ended up loving it to pieces and I really want to discuss it with you guys. However, this review will be entirely spoiler free, so don't worry, I won't reveal any plot points. I will just talk about specific things and aspects of this book that I really enjoyed. This review shouldn't in any way diminish your reading experience. So this book is a post-apocalyptic dystopian novel about art. It follows a large amount of characters, both before the Georgia flu, which wiped out about 99% of the entire world's population, and after the Georgia flu in this post-apocalyptic environment. We get to follow characters from this traveling symphony which travels United States to perform Shakespeare and play music, and we also get to follow characters from before the Georgia flu and how they were affected by it. So to start with, I think that the setting is just perfect. The emphasis wasn't on the setting in a way because it's about the characters and it's about their lives and how they are affected by the setting, but the setting does not take over the description or anything. It just provides the perfect context for the author to discuss her themes and explore the characters more in depth, and I really enjoyed it. With that said, there were beautiful descriptions of the setting and it was very realistic and very well developed, but in the end it's a book about the characters, because I would say that this is more literary fiction than it is dystopian, and that is because we really get to follow these characters throughout their lives. We see how they are flawed and how they are really true characters who make realistic decisions. While I normally isn't the hugest fan of multiple perspectives because I think that it can often get very messy and you only end up liking one or two of the characters, but in this book I think it was very well executed and the effect really added to the overall story, and I really thought that every single character had a really interesting story to tell, and I like how they were all interwoven. While the writing isn't especially adorned or anything like that, I would say that it's really sharp and really on point. While the descriptions are really beautiful, that doesn't take over and it's just a really clear and precise prose, but not minimalistic in any way, but just really, I think that sharp is a really good adjective. It was really fitting for the story, and I really liked the writing style. This novel is full of references and I thought that they were very well done. And the book just really makes us appreciate the world we live in and reminds us that we shouldn't take anything for granted. I thought that it really well discussed how art will prevail as long as humanity does, and that we should really savor what is important to us, that we should really share and acknowledge the beauty of the world and really think about what we have and appreciate it, just in terms of things but also in terms of relationships and things like that. One aspect of the story that I really enjoyed was the metaphorical aspect of the Station 11 comic book, which is like a red thread through this novel, and I thought it was beautifully executed and definitely one of my favorite aspects of the story. I loved this book. It was such an amazing novel and it's definitely become one of my new all-time favorite books. And if you have not picked this book up yet, you should definitely do so. I know that it's very hyped, and don't be frightened because it's very well worth all that hype, and I think that it is a book that makes you think and it makes you feel for a very long time after you finish the last page. So that were my thoughts on Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel, and I hope you enjoyed this book review. It was quite short, but I just wanted to share some of my thoughts on this amazing novel, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye!